If you type how to save money followed by youtube.com, that's a little trick to search that website if you didn't know, and then you hit search, you'll see that there are currently 101 million results. And if each of those videos are 10 minutes long, then that's over 1 billion minutes or 16 million hours, which is 1,826 years of content. More content than anyone could ever watch in their entire lives. You'd think because of this, every money saving tip known to human existence has already been covered. Well, that's where you're wrong. In this video, I've got 10 money saving tips, which I know no one's talking about. Over the years, we seem to have developed a funny relationship with our coppers, not the police or 1 and 2p's. At Christmas, when I was a kid, we'd play cards at my grandma's and make 1 and 2p bets, and I felt like I'd won the lottery when I won a hand. Then as I got older, I did the classic huge whiskey jar saving challenge and saved 1, 2 and 5p's. I had nearly 100 quid when I cashed that in. We got into a recent habit of giving my eldest all of our coppers, and then we took them to the supermarket so that he could cash them in at Queenstar. Now, I still value this short change, but I don't think many people do anymore. I read something shocking the other day that claimed that us Brits waste £100 million a year by throwing away loose change. Half of us throw it away in charity boxes, which is clearly a good cause, but the jaw dropper for me is that 1 in 7 of us throw it in the bin. Throwing money in the bin is crazy. If that's you, stop right now and consider doing the 1p savings challenge. It requires a lot of loose change, or if you prefer, you can do it online into a different bank account just to make your life a bit easier. This is how it works. It's an accumulator, so it requires saving more every day for a whole year. You start off with the trusty 1p on day 1, the following day 2p, the following day 3p, every single day of the year. Now obviously you start small, but near the final leg of the challenge you're saving well over £3 a day. And although this sounds like minimal amounts, by the end of that whole year you've saved just under £668. It's a nice thing to do at the start of January for 2 reasons. 1, it makes the calculations a bit simpler, and 2, you have a nice wedge of cash to start the next new year when everybody else is skint. If you think you're likely to get muddled up, you can get chart printouts online and cross off your savings every day. I like talking to my 7-year-old about challenges like this because it teaches him the value of money and how good it is to save. You're never too young to learn about money. I still remember winning my money playing cards when I was his age, so it's good to teach them young. Next tip is subscribe to everything. Now, most of the time, you can't be bothered to sign up to all of your favourite shops for the fear of getting constantly spammed in your inbox. Set up a new email address solely for this purpose and don't miss out on anything. Locally, we have a H&M, so I end up buying clothes there for me and the kids. When you remember, you get access to special discounts, early sales and vouchers off when you spend an allocated amount. It's easy for me to return anything because it's on my doorstep. Most of the supermarkets reward you if you sign up to their emails or you save points on the app or maybe on the card. You're buying food anyway, so get rewarded for it. I'll talk about that in a minute. This way, the emails sail into your inbox, you can choose when you want to look at them before you buy anything, and it's a win-win situation. If you're shopping online, always use Quidco or Top Cashback because again, you're getting money back on cash that you're going to spend anyway. I found a great site called Rave Coffee where you can subscribe to your favourite coffee and save money. So if you're going to keep buying coffee anyway, why not take the plunge and subscribe to a brand? The best bit is that you never had that dreaded morning where you realise that you run out of coffee when you're tired. Now, anything you know that you're going to use on a regular basis, subscribe to and pay the lower price. On that note, shop at Costco. If you live near one of the 29 Costco locations in the UK, which luckily I do, then you can go to Costco. The bulk items are so much cheaper than the rest of the country, and if your kids are fussy about brands, then you don't have to worry about it. It's a deal situation. So you can bulk up on 10,000 Yorkshire tea bags, but if you don't live near a Costco, some other supermarkets will let you bulk buy. Bring your own food. Now, whenever you're out and about, save money by bringing your own snacks, meals and drinks instead of buying them on the go. My mother-in-law is brilliant at this. Now, this not only helps your wallet, it, but it also is a healthier option since you control what goes into your meals. Okay, this has been said a lot on YouTube, and half of those were probably me, but it's always worth highlighting because it works. Cut out your Wi-Fi. Now, this isn't going to be practical for you if your life is similar to mine. My kids like watching things on the Fire tablets, my husband and I work from home, and we need a strong, decent Wi-Fi connection because we're heavily reliant upon ours. But if you work from the office, it's just you or you and your partner, and you only use it for TV, consider using an unlimited mobile data plan. Instead of paying for Wi-Fi, you can hotspot your devices and save paying out loads on your monthly bills. And you can also hotspot your devices instead of paying for Wi-Fi. This could potentially save you a significant amount of money on your monthly bills. Another add-on to this is if you don't watch or record live TV, you don't watch the BBC channels or the iPlayer, and you stick to streaming like Netflix or Disney, then you can do away with your TV license. This next step is probably the most important of them all, and that's to hit the like and subscribe button. I'm only joking. Right, so the next step is to get cash back. Sign up for the Chase debit card to get 1% back on all of your purchases. Since it's not a credit card, there's no fear of getting into debt. Also, make sure to maximise your rewards cards. This is what I was talking about before at Tesco, Nectar and Asda to get even more savings. All these cards have their own unique selling points. So at Tesco, you can treble your points if you use the reward partners on their website. We normally treble ours and eat at Pizza Express because £15 of our Tesco vouchers turns into £45 worth of meal vouchers if you convert them on the website. Nectar points are great because you can collect them on eBay, Argos, Habitat and Esso garages, meaning that you've got more chances to top up your points. Asda like to set you challenges, which appeals to my competitive nature. You get extra rewards if you buy any of the Star products. Look for freebies. While it may be a bit dated, the website FreeCycle is still a goldmine for finding items that people no longer need and are giving away. Keep an eye out for useful things that you can snag without spending a penny. Now, my cousin introduced me to this, and it's also good to keep your eye on, just in case there's anything you need and it crops up. Now, the other more recent equivalent to this are the free Facebook groups. We have one near us called Trafford Recycle, but you have to be quick because the bargain vultures love to pounce and get a freebie. I got a slide for my toddler from there. It needed a good clean, but I don't mind doing that if it's free. Check your tax code. It may seem minor, but your tax code can make a significant difference in your finances. Double check to ensure that you have the right code to avoid paying too much tax or receiving an unexpected bill later on. Millions of people pay the wrong amount every year, so don't be one of them. Move closer to work or work from home. Saving on commuting costs, wear and tear on your car, and potentially increasing your hourly earnings by reducing time spent on commuting is great. If you have the option to work from home, you can save even more by eliminating the need for a daily commute. Last but not least, consider putting £50 a month extra onto your mortgage payment. Overpaying a little bit every month can significantly reduce your mortgage term and save you thousands of interests. So for example, if you owe 100 grand at 3% interest, your monthly payment would be about 470 quid over 25 years. By paying an extra 50 quid a month, you could save more than 6 grand in interest and pay off your mortgage 3 years early. Just remember to check for early repayment charges before you start overpaying. If you can only make a certain amount of repayments a year, then consider transferring it into another account and then making a one-off annual payment. And there you have it, 10 fabulous money saving tips for busy mums and anyone looking to stretch the budget a bit further. By incorporating these tips into your daily routine, you can save money without sacrificing your quality of life. Remember, every little bit counts and small savings can really add up to big results over time. So go ahead, give these tips a try and watch your savings grow. And don't forget to share your own money saving tips in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas and experiences.